Hey, what is up YouTube? This is the Merman Master coming at you guys from the Team Time Riders YouTube channel today, and I'm so excited to bring you all an unbelievable blast from the past. We're talking 2012, 2013 eras of Yu-Gi-Oh! That's right, it's HIERATICs. Not just any hieratic build, guys. This is a build that aims to keep alive the spirit of the old hieratic builds of the past, utilizing cards from way back when in order to get off those crazy combos that you always used to know. A lot of decks right now focus really hard on the extra linking, and hieratics can do the same thing thanks to their brand new link monster. However, I remember that, playing hieratics by myself, they used to have a sort of identity to them, and I feel like that identity, along with the identity of several other decks that I own, such as my Mermails and others, have become lost. I'm trying to refine that identity again and make a deck that I can truly be proud of and that truly, embodies the spirit of hieratics. So guys, let me know if you think I succeeded or failed in the comments below, but without further ado, let's get into this deck profile and I'll show you exactly what I'm running. So to start things out, we've got 3 copies of Hieratic Dragon of Tefnuit. Basically a cyber dragon in the deck. Very, very good card. Allows you to special summon things. Next we have 3 copies of Hieratic Dragon of Esset. This guy is basically a normal summon and can special summon other cards like that. Then we have Hieratic Dragon of Nebthet. Can special summon itself upon any hieratic monster on the field. So very, very good effect. And then you can tribute a monster from the field or your hand to destroy one monster your opponent controls. And Sue, which is pretty much the exact same thing as Nebthet, except you contribute to destroy a spell or trap your opponent controls. Basically, the main idea of hieratics is they like to tribute each other and then special summon normal dragons out of your deck for crazy, crazy shenanigans. These crazy shenanigans allow you to run a swath of different normal dragons in your deck, and the most popular of which are these dragons here. We have 2 copies of Labradorite Dragon, a level 6 normal dragon type tuner, very cool card. Watt-tail Dragon, 2500 attack power beater in a good situation, can be special summoned out of the deck to go for Hieratic Dragon of Adam. Then we have Galaxy Serpent, very easy for level 8 synchro plays or for even more link plays if that's your thing. And then finally, my personal favorite in here is the good old Curse of Dragon. Pulled this one myself out of a Spanish booster pack. So excited, always been excited to run this card, and a staple since 2012 to go for Star Eater, Volcasaurus, or any of those XYZ monsters. Next cards we're running in the deck, 2 copies of Dragard. Special summon your sort of low-level guys from the graveyard, and very good to go into Trident Dragion. And then finally, we've got the man, the myth, the legend. It is Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. Fantastic, fantastic card, and I really hope that it stays around for a good time to come. It is truly, truly amazing. So that's it for the dragon type stuff. Now I've got a lot of shenanigans coming, of course, guys. So we have 1 copy of Effect Veiler in here, pretty self-explanatory. The main new card that I'm running is 2 copies of Tongue Twister, and Tongue Twister is in here because it's a very random card. It's an old Gladiator's Assault secret rare. And the coolest thing about Tongue Twister is that when it's sent to the graveyard, it has a special ability to banish itself, and then you draw 2 cards. So you special summon a hieratic like monster, and then you normal summon Tongue Twister on top of that. They link up, and then you can special summon a normal monster from your deck and either synchro, link, or whatever, get Tongue Twister to the graveyard somehow, and then when it's sent there, after it's been tribute summoned, banish it to draw 2 more cards from your deck. So super, super cool card. Very, very odd one indeed, but I just think they look too cool, and it's a crazy old tech that is fun to run. Next, speaking of crazy old tech, guys, I bet you haven't seen this one in a minute. There's 2 copies of Gorz, the Emissary of Darkness. This guy can get huge, and I also really, really like him in here for interactions with like Trick Stars and things like that. A lot of decks have started to go the route of effect damage, and if your opponent clears out your entire board, Gorz can be surprisingly useful in certain situations to ward off effect damage and protect your life points. It's crazy for me to say that here in 2019, guys, but you know, a lot of old texts are resurfacing, and you know, it's kind of the reminder of when Super Rejuvenation, you know, a card from Legacy of Darkness came back again. So that's cool for that. Next, guys, rounding out the monsters, we have 3 copies of Card D for that good old draw power. And then finally, because I really, really like this card, and I do have a BLS, but you could throw it in here anyway if you want. Chaos Hexer, Turbo Pack Chaos Sorcerer. It was just too cool to take out of the deck. I tried so hard, guys, but you know, in real, if you want to build this deck for real, feel free to take out Chaos Sorcerer and put in a BLS. I just couldn't do it. It's too cool. Now, moving on to the spell cards. One of the best new cards that I added to this deck, and a brand new card out of Cybernetic Horizons, is 3 copies of Celestial Observatory. Shuffle or put a level 6 monster from your hand in the bottom of the deck and draw 2 cards. Really helps you push through to get to your combos, and is a very, very good play extender. Next we have Hieratic Seal of Convocation, the search card for Hieratics. So amazing and very, very good. Then we have a Wingbeat of Giant Dragon. Combos super well with Tefnuit. Bounce it back to your hand because it's a special summon effect. It's not once per turn. You can do it as many times as you want. Special summon that card, then bounce it back to your hand to heavy storm the field, basically. And then special summon it again and go off on all your combos. Very, very cool. Now, here's a little blast from the past, and I'm just going to say this, guys. You can replace this with any kind of removal spell that you want, but again, I couldn't remove them. It's MST. That's right, MST. You could go Cosmic Cyclone, you could go Twin Twisters, doesn't matter to me. Both are more effective, but you know, we haven't seen MST in a while, so I think that's kind of cool. Then we've got a Dark Hole, could also be replaced with Raigeki if you wanted, and finally, Symbols of Heritage to close everything out. You might be asking why Symbols of Heritage and not Monster Reborn. Little blast from the past, but you could throw all of those cards in there without any trouble. Now, guys, moving on to the extra deck, another blast from the past. We have the old XYZ monsters of the deck. 2 Gaia Dragon the Thunder Charger, and 3 Hieratic Dragon King of Adam. I always used to pull these guys for my booster packs all the time. I was really lucky they were $20, but I came to really enjoy this card a lot, and these are all ones that I've gotten, I believe, out of booster packs, so it's they have a lot of sentimental value, and even when they were hyped, I was really unable to get rid of them. Very, very good card, special summoning dragon types out of your deck, but turning their attack power to 0, grabs any dragon. Very, very much the precursor to guard dragons, and I'm looking forward to experimenting a little bit, possibly with guard dragons and hieratics, to see what kind of cool, crazy combos I can come up with. If you want to see a deck profile like that, let me know. Next cards we're running Pleiades and Ptolemy. The Constellar monsters, I really do like the gold versions, even though I have the DTs of both. They are very, very cool. And just good for bounce effects and different stuff like that. Next cards are Tyrus and Adrius. These guys are very much a personal choice and super interesting by themselves. Next cards we're running, 1 copy of Utopia Beyond, Fairy Knight Ingunar, Shark Fortress, 61 Volcasaurus, and Photon Strike Bouncer for the XYZs. And then, if you're interested in running Synchro monsters, guys, you know, and you want to run like Master Rule 3 or something of that nature, feel free to toss these guys in as well. This is beyond stupid, but I just wanted to have them just because. The Ultimaya Tzolk'in combos, and with all old synchros as well, old 5Ds era synchro monsters instead of, you know, Crystal Wing and stuff like that you would normally summon in this day and age. We got Ultimaya Tzolk'in with Light End, Dark End, Hundred Eyes and Infernity Doom Dragon to close out this Blast from the Past 2012 HIERATIC deck profile. I really do enjoy this deck, and I really enjoyed making it for you guys. Very, very interesting deck profile. If you liked it, if you didn't, let me know in the comment section below. But if you, whatever it is, thanks so much for watching, and we really appreciate all the support you've been giving to the channel lately. Everything's growing here because of you guys. So thanks so much once again for watching our videos. This has been the Merman Master with the Team Time Riders YouTube channel, and I'm signing out. Catch you guys next time. Peace.